One Sunday morning, I hadn't been going to church, and God just said, you need to get off your rear end and get back into church. And so I had noticed earlier in the week the sign that said Bridge Church. I thought, well, I'll come here and give it a try. And I haven't looked back. I became a Christian when I was 13. I was baptized, grew up going to church. And then when I was 18, I enlisted in the Navy, and I just went out in the world and just kind of did my own thing. Once I made the Navy a career, that took first place in my life. I look for being welcomed more than anything else. Being Navy, I've traveled all over the world. I've been to churches in 6 or 7 other countries, and I've walked into churches where, just for the fact that you were military or you didn't dress as nice as everyone else, people just kind of, gave you the up and down. And I've gone to churches where nobody welcomed me in and said hi. I just walked in, sat down, listened to the sermon, and left. Filled out a card, with my information, no follow-up. It's like I just didn't matter. And I just really, really love a church where you feel welcome. And the Bridge does that. You're welcome from the second you walk up to the front doors. You are welcome here. Yeah, it was last December during the Advent season. JJ did, as part of the Advent series, he did a sermon on peace. And I had, my mom had died about 3 weeks before that. And it just, it reminded me that faith in those kind of times brings peace. And yeah, that's how I got through that, was the peace that that believing in Jesus as my Lord and Savior brought me. My faith journey before I was coming here regularly was I was the salt without flavor. And since I've been coming here, my faith has been revitalized. I feel just alive and just feel great. It's been, of course, God knows what we need. And that December morning, He knew exactly what I needed. And that's why He got me off my tail and got me in here. It wasn't just that I needed to go back to church. I needed to come to this church. Because I don't think I've ever felt more at home at any church I've ever been to than here at the Bridge. I can honestly say that that's why God wanted me to be here, because He wanted me to be part of this church.